Virat Vidya. There is often a mention of Vishwaroop Darshan, which Arjuna had, that is mentioned in the 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. That is also called as Virat Darshan. He saw Bhagwan Krishna as a very large size body. He saw universes in the mouth of Lord Krishna. He saw people going into the mouth of Lord Krishna. That is one type of Virat Darshan that is mentioned in the scriptures. Mother Yashoda also had this Virat Darshan when baby Krishna opened his mouth to show that he had not eaten mud as complained by his playmates. His friends said to the mother that your son has eaten mud, and mother asked the baby Krishna, have you? He says no. He says, show me your mouth. He opened his mouth. So Yashoda Maya, instead of seeing the mud or the absence of the mud, she saw universes in the mouth of that baby Krishna. Dhritarashtra, in the assembly of the Kauravas, also had the vision when Krishna, who had gone as the ambassador of the Pandavas, revealed his Virat form to show that he could not be bound and jailed as Duryodhana wanted to do. Because Lord Krishna had gone to make the last attempt, the peacemaker, to plead that somehow the Mahabharata war should be avoided. Because everybody knows when there is a war, there are loss of lives from both sides. And that should be prevented somehow. If those who take the decision of war get convinced by some other alternate proposal, that's one way where you can avoid war. So Lord Krishna had gone there in the assembly of Kauravas, and Duryodhana ordered his men to bind Lord Krishna in chains. As soon as he said that, so Lord Krishna assumed his gigantic form, and that was seen by Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra, who was blind, he was given that vision of Virat Roop of Lord Krishna. Look, your son is going to bind this huge form. how foolish your son is, that even he can think of binding the Lord. Similarly, Uddhava and a few others had darshan of the Virat form of Lord Krishna. He who meditates on the Virat, the cosmic form of the Supreme, also attains this magnificent vision. He identifies himself with the universal consciousness. He becomes the all, and therefore he is said to possess the all and attain the all. So that is a classical description of Virat. That is the orthodox description of the Virat. We can also consider that suggestion of the scripture to relate to the classical description of the Virat, but what is more important, what is again and again being pointed out, is to attain a wisdom, to attain a kind of knowledge, a kind of understanding, where you can understand all this here, which is happening now, is Virat. Just in the winking of the eye, you have to focus on the whole, your whole. Every one of us has and is experiencing a whole. Instead of concentrating on an aspect of the whole, we slip, we fall in understanding, and in that fallen state we somehow are made to focus on one individuality, one personality, and we further slip and start calling that personality as me. And our attention doesn't go beyond that. If it goes, then it all is he with reference to me. This season with reference to me. This is a fallen state of understanding. This is a partial state of understanding. This is a bimari. This is the bimari called ignorance. And scriptures are again and again giving us medicines to treat this disease of ignorance so that we become all right. We come to a healthy state, a natural and a normal healthy state of understanding. Because whole is the natural state of existence. It's not our existence, it is the existence in which we are also part. But what is important is existence, not we, not me. Existence is important because existence only exists and we think we exist. So rather than thinking that I exist, my age, my health, my situation, we should be able to think the age of existence, and we must be convinced that the age of existence is eternity. Health of the existence. Rather than thinking about my health, my physical health, my mental health, my emotional health, we should think about the health of the existence and come to the conclusion that existence is so healthy that it is always in Ananda. It's not even existence is in Ananda. Existence is Ananda. Existence is synonymous with Ananda. Such is the health of existence. Then, in the fallen state, we make an effort, because somewhere, again, it is a blessing that we begin to feel that I do not know. But generally, I feel that I do not know this. I do not know that. But we are so overconfident that when I say I do not know, I think I know much more. Very little I don't know. I know the whole syllabus of BA. I know the whole syllabus of MA. And then I have general knowledge also. I am quite updated. This is what we imagine as knowledge. When is the monsoon going to arrive in Delhi? I have some idea. I can't say exactly, but in 2-3 days it will come. So this you neither call knowledge nor you call ignorance. This is called gray area. And an individual always takes the gray area as part of his knowledge. He doesn't want to say that he doesn't know when the monsoon will come in Delhi. He says, I have some idea. Oh, I'm asking, do you know the date and time when the first train will come in Delhi? How does it matter time? It will come either on the 30th or it will come on the 1st of July. It will come. And it can be morning, can be evening. So it's there. It's almost reached Delhi. No. Do you know? I have to conduct a puja and I want to know the Muhurat. Muhurat has a specific time. Do you know the Muhurat of the arrival of monsoon? You keep on defending that, you don't want to say that you don't know. Such is the power of the ignorance. And all this is not there in the existence. Existence knows not only the monsoon, it also knows all the monsoons, the exact date and time when they have come to Delhi, past 1000 years, and next 1000 years also the existence knows. They know when the monsoon will touch Kerala, when it will be in Karnataka, when it will be Bhopal, when it will be in Nagpur, when it will be in Mathura, when it will be in Delhi. Exact date and time the existence knows. the existence which is ever Ananda, is also knower of everything. It's not like us. अगर आपसे पूछे आपका आधार नंबर क्या है, 5213 4, let me check. मतलब even what you know, you have to work on it to recall. आप अपना मेडिकल चेकअप कब कराया था? लास्ट मेडिकल चेकअप, लास्ट मेडिकल चेकअप मेरे ख्याल से 6 महीने 7 महीने, नो नो, आई एम आस्किंग द डेट. व्हाट डेट यू डिड यू गिव योर ब्लड सैंपल? डेट मेरे ख्याल से जनवरी में कराया था, मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली जनवरी में कराया था. मैं पूछ रहा हूँ डेट क्या थी और कितने बजे आया था वो आदमी सैंपल लेने के लिए सुबह, ब्लड जो निकाला था. सैंपल निकालने से क्या होता है? वो तो रिपोर्ट्स है, मेरे को आइडिया है, मोस्टली मेरी रिपोर्ट सब नॉर्मल थी. शुगर लेवल कितना था? फास्टिंग शुगर, फास्टिंग शुगर ऐसी कोई 80-90 होगा, 80 के 90 मेरे ख्याल से, 84. मैं अभी चेक करके बताता हूँ, मेरे फोन में है उसकी रिपोर्ट, मैं अभी निकालता हूँ. जस्ट गिव मी अ मिनट. आपको टेस्ट नहीं पता, आपको अपने शुगर वैल्यू नहीं पता, सोचना पड़ता है, फोन की मदद लेनी पड़ती है. व्हाई? बिकॉज वी हैव मेड द फर्स्ट मिस्टेक that we have called ourselves as individual. This individual is having all these shortcomings, all these weaknesses, and still we want to hold on to that individual. We still want to identify with the individual, both individual body, individual mind, जिसको ना तो अपना आधार नंबर पता है, ना अपना डेट पता है, कब चेकअप कराया है, इतना कुछ नहीं पता, इतना कुछ नहीं पता कि एक्चुअली कुछ भी नहीं पता. अगली सूरज की किरण कल कितने बजे पहली बार आपकी खिड़की से अंदर आएगी? अगला हवा का झोंका दरवाजे में अंदर कब घुसेगा? आपके घर में इस समय कोई चींटी है? इज देयर एनी एंट? इज देयर एनी मॉस्किटो? इज देयर एनी मक्खी? ये गेस्ट है आपके घर के अंदर? कोई लिजर्ड होगी, कोई कॉकरोच होगा. उसका नाम, कॉकरोच का नाम, लिजर्ड का नाम, चींटी का नाम क्या पता है? चींटी के नाम होते हैं? अरे इंसानों के नाम होते हैं, चींटी के नाम क्यों नहीं होते? मतलब सारी चींटी चींटी है, लेकिन अगर बोल दो सारे इंसान इंसान है ना, ये कैसे हो सकता है? एक हिंदू है, एक क्रिश्चियन है, एक मेल है, एक फीमेल है, एक बच्चा है, एक बूढ़ा है. ऐसी चींटी बच्चा है, चींटी बूढ़ी है. चींटीज आर ऑल फीमेल्स. लिजर्ड, लिजर्ड भी शायद फीमेल ही होती है. कॉकरोच मेल है. मतलब कोई सोचे कि क्या पता है हमको. फिर भी बने रहना वही ना पता होने वाला इंसान, और अपने आप को बुद्धू और मूर्ख बोलने की बजाय बड़ा इंटेलिजेंट, बड़ा वाइज, बहुत समझदार, knowledgeable person. He's a genius. He's a moving computer. As opposed to this, the scripture is proposing that you are the existence which is Ananda and which is also consciousness. उसको नॉलेज को रिकॉल नहीं करना पड़ता, उसको हर समय सारी नॉलेज रहती है, वो उस नॉलेज की अवेयरनेस में रहती है हमेशा. That is what is the difference between knowledge and consciousness.